Quick test, forward. It's a little sketchy. What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to Unbox Analysis. Today we're here to check out another product sent over by Caroma. Now this one, I'm excited and terrified about. Stick around and I'll tell you why. All right, so jumping right in, first thing I'm gonna show you guys is this. This is the board. Yes, we are reviewing an electric skateboard from Caroma today. So let's dive into it. We'll check out all the products that come with it, how it works, and I'll explain to you what I'm scared of. First off, looks like we have ourselves a little remote control. That's pretty cool. We'll dig a little deeper into that here in a bit. USB Type-C, probably for charging the controller. We have ourselves a power brick, 29.4 volts, 1.5 amp. And then a tool, which is undoubtedly for tightening up the wheels, the trucks, pretty much everything you would tighten up with a skateboard, along with a nice little user manual. Okay, so what we're looking at here, this is a 350 watt electric skateboard. This is made for kids and beginners, so I shouldn't be terrified. What am I terrified of? I've never ridden a skateboard. I have been snowboarding, rollerblading, roller skating for years. Never ridden a skateboard. It's just never been part of the wheelhouse, never been something that I thought I needed to try until I saw electric ones. I'm like, my God, I want to try that. So let's start with what we're looking at here. So on the bottom, you can see this is where the battery pack is going to be. Most of it is plastic. It appears this section right here is metal. This is probably going to be to protect some of the battery packs and points of contact because, you know, skateboards, you tend to hit things on the bottom sometimes, don't want to puncture a battery pack. Coming around to the side, we have an on and off button, as well as a charge port with a nice little rubber gasket for covering up the special bits from the water. Now, I said this is 350 watts. That is a single motor, 350 watt. Right here, you can see a cable running over, and this is the motor. The whole idea to me is crazy. I thought maybe there'd be two. I wasn't exactly sure how it would work. I kind of wanted to go into this having never used one before, so that's what we got. So on top here, you got a pretty decent size. This is more akin to a longboard than a skateboard from what I've been told. Nice design on it, got the little Caroma logo there. This is called the Lightning Board. This comes in at $199 right now, on sale on Amazon. But now, let's hop in, let's see what the remote does. First thing off the bat, you guys know I love my USB Type-C ports. Charging port on the bottom, USB Type-C. So right here on top, you have power, reverse, brakes, and acceleration. So you're gonna be holding this as you ride. You're gonna accelerate by clicking forward, and to brake, you're gonna be hitting back, and if you wanna go in reverse, you hit there. Let's turn it on. Let's see if it'll do anything right here. So we turn that on. Go ahead and turn on the board. The board appears to be on. Now, just watching the tire. So if we're going, and I need to brake, stops pretty quick. Click it into reverse. So now it's in reverse, or I guess technically you could use that as front wheel drive. Depends on what you like to do. Cool thing about this, it also shows a battery meter right here on top. Currently we're at about 75% of battery, and when it gets low, it's going to tell you. So honestly, right out of the box, that's about all there is to show you. So, as long as all the wheels are tight, feels like they are, let's get out there and see if I make it. All right, we got ourselves the GoPro cam set up right here. Got a remote and our chest rig. Off we go. All right, quick test. Forward, stop. Well, I'm not going very fast. Not because of the skateboard, because I've never ridden a skateboard. So we are just kind of learning here as we go. Seems to handle bumps just fine. I just really got to get used to the balancing issue here. Moving along though. Okay. All right. It's a little sketchy. My feet are tired, but I haven't fallen yet. Let's keep on going. You know, this thing's a lot of fun. You can see my GoPro cam there. Hopefully you guys got to see lots of the fun. So going around again, the wheels are holding up really well. I've run over some sticks, some twigs, some cracks. Pretty smooth path for the overall, but it handles it really well. Now, I'm saying it's handling it really well because I've never skateboarded before. That's still a little sketchy. But the first few minutes were way sketchy, like way sketchier than what I'm running into now. I'm starting to feel comfortable, and I've only been at this for about 20 minutes. I am at about, still says 75% battery, but when I'm riding, I'm noticing that it's sitting closer to about 50%, depending. Max speed isn't as scary as I thought it'd be. It's not too bad. Now, braking wise, it helps, but it's not gonna stop you on a dime, which is probably for the better, because then it would just throw you off the board. So let's get back into riding. Then we'll get back over to the studio, tell you guys what I think. I mean, what else is there to say, right? This thing is an absolute blast. At first couple of minutes, shaky. Felt really shaky, felt like I needed to tighten something up. You know, like on roller skates, when it feels loose, you tighten up the trucks, but no, this thing was great. Took me a couple minutes to get used to, but once I got into it, I was just kind of cruising. At some points, I wasn't even thinking about it, which can be dangerous. That's usually when you derf it. But this thing, absolutely fantastic for the price. It runs great, it rides great. I did notice on some of the steeper inclines, she got a little slow. I weigh about 185. I'm not really sure exactly how much weight this will push, but once you're on flat or pretty smooth ground, you're cruising. So if you're thinking about getting this for somebody or thinking about getting into the electric skateboard just to try it out and you've never ridden before, well, don't worry about it because I just did it. I did it. It wasn't that bad. I should have wore a helmet. Seriously, guys, if you're going to do something like this, wear a helmet. That is the smart choice. It would definitely be pretty easy to go down in this. Thankfully, I did not. Thank you so much, Caroma, for sending this over. This has been an absolute blast. If you guys like products from Caroma or want to see more products from Caroma, go ahead and check out my scooter playlist. I unboxed and checked out one of their scooters just a couple of months ago. Pretty solid company. I can't wait to try out a few more things from them. So Caroma, good job. Links will be down below if you guys want to check it out. Until then, we'll see you guys on the next one.